You've seen them. Tall hats, red coats, completely unbothered by anything happening around them. The Royal Guard stands like statues, no matter what chaos unfolds in front of them. But let's be clear, these guys are not just for decoration. Some people think it's funny to test their patience. Others, well, they just don't realize what they're getting into. And let me tell you, when you mess with the Royal Guard, you're gonna regret it instantly. From clueless tourists getting yelled at and shoved to pranksters getting a humiliating reality check, today, we're counting down some of the wildest moments when people tried their luck and failed. And stick around till the end, because one guy took things way too far and got chased down in a way you won't believe. Alright, ready? Let's dive in. The selfie gone wrong. Oh my god, I need a selfie with this guy. We've all seen it. A tourist walks up to a Royal Guard thinking it'll be hilarious to take a close-up selfie, but let me tell you, the Royal Guard does not do selfies. One unfortunate tourist in London found this out the hard way. She stepped right up next to the guard, smiling for the camera, when suddenly, boom. A deep, commanding voice shattered the silence. Make way for the King's Guard. The woman jumped back in shock as the guard stomped forward, rifle in hand, completely ignoring her existence. But here's where it got even worse. She was so startled, she tripped over a nearby barricade and landed flat on her back. The crowd? Oh, they loved it. Cameras flashed, people laughed, and the video quickly went viral. And just like that, she learned a valuable lesson. The Royal Guard is not your Instagram buddy. Chuckles, let's move on, because it gets even funnier. Alright, imagine you're on vacation, walking through London, when you see one of these stoic Royal Guards. Would you A, respect their duty and admire from a distance? B, try to get their attention like a fool? Well, one guy chose option B, and OH boy, did he regret it? This genius thought it would be hilarious to wave his hand in front of a guard's face. At first, nothing happened. The soldier just stood there, emotionless. So what did this guy do? He upped the ante, waving, clapping, even doing a little dance right in front of the guard. And for a second, it seemed like the guard wasn't reacting. Until whack! In the blink of an eye, the guard snapped his rifle to the side, shoving the guy back. Stand back from the King's Guard, and let me tell you, this tourist ran for his life. Moral of the story? The Royal Guard may be quiet, but they are not playing around. Some people just don't learn. Like this one prankster who thought he could outsmart the Royal Guard. This guy walked up pretending to take a normal photo, but then he suddenly pretended to steal the guard's hat. Now, if you know anything about the Royal Guard, you know that touching them is a huge mistake. Before he could even finish his little prank, the guard spun around, rifle raised, and stomped toward him with full force. And let me tell you, that wasn't for show. These guards are trained to protect the royal family at all costs. The prankster, he panicked and sprinted away like his life depended on it. And considering how mad that guard looked, maybe it did. Now this was next level. A man at Windsor Castle was drunk and thought it would be funny to mock a royal guard. He shouted, made faces, even tried to mimic their marching. But what happened next shocked everyone. Instead of ignoring him, the guards suddenly barked in order, turned, and started chasing him down. People in the crowd gasped as the drunk guy ran for his life, slipping on the cobblestones as he tried to escape. The guard only chased him for a few feet before returning to his post, but the message was clear. So, what did we learn today? The Royal Guard doesn't play games. If you invade their space, expect to be shoved, yelled at, or worse. And most importantly, resist the urge to be that tourist. Sure, they look cool and serious, but at the end of the day, these soldiers are there to do a job. They're highly trained, and if you push your luck, you'll end up embarrassed on the internet forever. Alright, now I want to hear from you. Have you ever seen a Royal Guard moment in person? Or do you have a favorite viral clip? Drop it in the comments. Oh, and before you go, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss more wild and hilarious stories like this one. See you in the next video.